Have you ever been stuck? Not necessarily in a washing machine, I'm talking more in like Valorant terms. Yo Jamie, pull up that clip when I got stuck the other day. No! 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 Chat! Alright, that was pretty funny. Now in Valorant, please.
What the fuck?
Have you ever not pushed a rank and been like, well, I've done everything I could. It's my teammates.
What?
Well, you came to the right place, because here we're gonna be blaming teammates together. I'm just kidding. Well, I am an immortal player, and today I'm gonna review my gameplay and roast the absolute crap out of myself, so you can see that even immortal players make seemingly dumb mistakes, which it looks like they shouldn't be making, because immortal players are supposed to be good, but then you find out that they're not, and you rank up on yourself because you're gonna see what mistakes I'm doing, so you can implement them in your own gameplay, achieve better rank, and then everyone's happy, okay? That's me, and let's get straight into the video.
This is nothing.
Hello everyone, my name is Happy, and today we're gonna be reviewing a student, which is me this time, and we're gonna 1, 2, 3, we got Clove, where we're playing random characters and getting to immortal, and then reviewing it so everybody can figure out how to rank up in their games. So let's get straight into it. I'm an immortal player every season, and I'm here to help you rank up by reviewing your video reviews. So if you want me to review your gameplay, make sure to record it, post it on YouTube, and let me know. We'll figure it out. I'll review your video gameplay, VOD, and we'll make it work, right? That is interesting. Usually people don't do that. That is true. Okay, round number 1. Well played. We'll talk about round number 2 instead. Okay, so instead of going A, after every time this happens, guys, in normal games. Okay, I'll let him do his thing. You can see he's fighting his teammates. Very nice, very clean, very cool, whatever. I'm trying to play with my team. There we go. And now I'm just overheating, which you can do it. We're against Eco. I can hear him on the left. There we go. Very nice. So, why did I decide to play C? Most of the times, like especially on site where there are only 2 sites. Now there are 3 sites on Haven, obviously, but usually when there are 2 sites, A and B, when people get demolished, completely destroyed on one side, which was A in this situation, they usually try to test their luck on the other side, which is exactly where I was waiting for. But because this is Haven, they just decide to go middle, and they die anyway because it's our bonus. Doesn't really matter. Okay, now we're gonna go for our bonus. I mean, it was 4th round, last round. Always bound the 2nd round, guys. Okay, so as soon you can see me starting in this position, and let's go to the minimap. And because I am not hearing anyone rushing A, which most of the players do until you get to high rank, they only rush something. So because I didn't hear anything on A, I immediately rotate to another side, which is C, and if they're pushing B, then we have time to regroup either way. So you can see me, I don't hear anyone rushing, so I immediately go C. I try to smoke for my teammates. No, I'm holding garage because my teammate has an outlaw. He do be working, for real, for real. Okay, so I'm ready to help my teammates in case they push B, while simultaneously holding the garage. I get scanned there. Now they think that there's 3. Yeah, so logically, they saw Omen on C, and they scanned 3 on B, so they should be rushing A right now. Or they could also just push C, because there's maximum 2 on C. But they don't know that Cypher is playing on A yet. And we can see that Omen has a huge flank, and now he gets 1 kill. And you can see me peek out as... like, this was a troll, but you can see me peek out as soon as the Omen pushes out. So no mistakes so far. Pushing A. Very slight little mistakes, but like... oh, pick me, bitch. That's exactly what you should say. Or Phoenix is trolling. Pushing A. Okay. Going back. And this is interesting, right? This exact situation. Because I'm holding a position, and because I killed the dog, I felt like they would pre-aim me. But look at where the Clove is looking at. Like, she is looking so far to the right that it confuses me and I miss my shot. I might have hit her through the wall. Okay, that's interesting, because I was so close to reloading my gun. I reloaded my gun and I could just peek out and kill the Clove. But instead I decided to smoke for my teammates. Which my Omen should be doing either way. If you look at the minimap, my Omen could have smoked 25. He had so many chances to smoke for us, but he didn't. So obviously the better play there was just to reload and play with your teammates. There's no time to smoke, basically. Now we're not 2v2.
Yeah, I don't know why we opened.
And I'm waiting for my team. Obviously. Right? We get pushed off to the angle. We're trying to reposition as soon as possible, and it would be unexpected timing for me to peek, so I'm hunting for that 1v1. 1v1s would be good right now. Might be pushing me. My radiant senses are tingling. I just said they might be pushing me. Would you look at that? And now I'm thinking, like, how can I play? Okay, I'll just show it to you. Yeah, I'm dog shit, right? I explained this myself, but in this situation, if someone had told me that he is under, then jumping literally anywhere, I wasn't exactly sure that he was under, and I felt like the Cypher should make a play if he wants to win right now, but instead he tucks down and gives us a 2v1. But the better play there was to just make sure I know exactly where the enemy is at. I definitely don't drop into that smoke. Like right here, it's like I should have paid more attention where the enemy was shooting from, and he was shooting from right there. And after he tucks in, I can literally jump anywhere except the smoke. So I can jump on that box. Jumping on that box is actually crazy when you look at it. You can jump right there onto the other box, or you can jump out like this. Jumping on this box would be the most flashy and the most cool, and I would have enjoyed to see that. And jumping into the smoke is literally throwing the game and giving him 1v1s. But because these players are so unpredictable, like, he could have easily just fought that Omen and got a 1v1, but he decides to, like, you see how weird all of this is. Right here, look how weird it is. Cypher sees Omen and he shoots at him a little bit, and right now Cypher should definitely just pray for that Omen to give him 1v1s, and instead of fighting, he goes back into the smoke, which is so weird. So right now I'm editing the video, and I've just noticed that probably what Cypher was thinking is that I can see him from heaven, tower, whatever, I like to call everything heaven, and he probably thought that I can see him from the top, which is why he ducked back into the smoke. Now I've never defended my actions. Like, I still made the worst play possible, like jumping anywhere except the smoke was the better play, but I'm just trying to understand right now. I just popped in my head what the Cypher might have been thinking and why my play is even more incorrect, and I'm trying to justify my play Kind of, but like in the end it doesn't really matter what your play is still wrong. So it's a 2v5. Oh, this is instructional. I see my omen is pushing B garage, and it's very, very likely that someone is pushing garage right now because they're not pushing C, so they must be pushing something else, right? So you could argue you should shift and not expose omen's position. There's no reason to shift right now, so I sprint as fast as I can, because this happened to me so many times where I slow down trying to not expose other people. In this situation it's omen, and I just start to shift and in the result of that is that the omen gets killed and I'm not even in time to trade him. So instead I rush. I'm fighting against my natural instincts. I rush, and exactly I get there in time to trade him. And after that we're holding this very nice position. This was interesting. So I come up and I can see that my KO, most likely he's long. I thought that my KO was holding a mini-map. I thought that my KO was holding a line like this, and I was gonna hold a line like this, and then we have everything else covered. This is covered, A side is covered, and we would just have a very good hold. But then apparently my KO just ran away, and I positioned myself in here behind this box, because if my KO fights I can always swing out and just trade him for free. So you should always look to trade your teammates when you're up material. He's probably pushing along right now. Oh no, he's not. Okay, I'll just hold angle like this. Okay, right here I thought my KO was holding everything under control, and I'm so focused holding window that I don't see that my KO. I'm ready to trade my teammate if needed. My teammate is wondering. I'm so focused. I'm focusing everything that I can. My KO is exploring their backside. And yeah, he's pushing, and I'm like, oh shit. Wait, my teammate pushed out, what the hell? Yeah, and we win the game. We win the round. Let's see. I don't hear anyone pushing A, so I'm gonna instantly rotate. Wait for a niche sound. We see smokes, we smoke them back. And we push out the fight. That's 2. Wanna check the corner. Nobody pushed out. That's 3 for us. Who wants more? Who wants more? Give him. Give it to them. And I almost got this. That's true. That's true. It was very well played. Actually, nah. I don't agree. It wasn't well played. I could play that better. Right here, I hear that my teammate is behind me. So I can wait for my Phoenix. He's probably gonna flash us out of the smoke. So right here, the better play would have been to take my bubble and to throw it onto the choke point and just spray them down. And then as soon as my Phoenix comes through, we push out with him. So pushing out right here was risky. Not too risky, because we have 3 on site and fighting with your teammates is always a good idea, but I'm just like, it could have been actually even better. For example, if they weren't on an eco buy, you know. Okay, so they're pushing A. We don't have any early info. I guess we're playing retake. And playing retake is a very low conversion rate. It's like it's really hard for us to win this round, but we just gotta. We have a flank from Omen. At least we have that. Now we don't have it. They do still have to worry about it though. So I'm trying to figure out how can we take 1v1s, right? Because if we fight all together, we're gonna lose. So we have to figure out how can we find 1v1s. So I throw this very interesting smoke that I literally just thought of, and I like it, and I'm gonna start throwing it more. Which lets us to push out, try to fight these guys for free, and then just go around the site, right? And we're just taking 1v1s one by one. We can fight under from there and stuff. It just lets us clear out without getting crossfired like crazy. Now, are we going to execute it on it? Good question. Right, I throw my bubble so nobody would be hiding in the smoke. And now I want my Omen to understand what I want from him, which is to clear this, to clear backside, right? They could still be in backside. And then we push under. Then I can throw another smoke right here and we slowly but surely get the retake. But look what happens instead. Omen just pushes in and I'm panicking. I'm like, okay, well, I have to trade this guy. I get perfect flashed. Whoa. Omen just blamed his stupid play on KO. Like right here, he's like, thank you for the flash. Which he didn't die because of the flash, so we cannot blame him. You died because you ran into the smoke and for free. You just died for free, right? So you can see me playing this position very often, just listening for people pushing A, then rotating as soon as possible. There's a dog garage, and usually when the initiators try to do stuff, they're most likely gonna push with the utility. So let's see what's gonna happen. Listening, are they pushing? They're not pushing. It smells like A right now. It really smells like A or B. Because they don't just... See, I'm thinking about it now, and I've decided they don't just try to push garage, and then they fail to do so, and then they try to push garage again. I feel like I've never seen that ever in my life. So the reason we'll play would be to just go A. Let's see what's gonna happen. We have 3 on A, so we don't have to worry about it. We have to worry about it. They just died.
It's okay.
It's okay because I am throwing the smoke that I liked, and there was a trap. I saw them put down the trap.
Relax, brother.
Yep, so here's the second smoke that I was talking about.
Side on side.
And that's crazy. Do you guys see the bubble that I'm throwing? Like very deep there, and Omen is pushing out of it. Remember this for later. So I'm telling that there's one guy pushed up on side from short, so I'm waiting to play with my teammates. I get one. This is my first time using the skin, by the way. And yeah,
He's running.
Cypher just went for the save so many times. And the funny thing is, Omen blamed us losing. He blamed my bubble, and he said that we lost because of this bubble. He said, nice nade, Clove. It didn't. It was a good nade, first of all, because it tags anyone who's hiding under, and then Omen didn't even walk in on it, so he didn't even get tagged by it. Okay, he did get tagged by it, but we also got an enemy, right? If Omen waited for his teammates, then I would have only tagged the enemy. Now I have to go and check in on my pork. I'll be back. We're playing C, and I just promised that I'm getting 3, but they are... Okay, what's happening? Oh shit, yeah, crazy stuff is happening. So I decided to rotate. Why did I decide to rotate? Good questions. I had the perfect position, and RKO had the perfect position, but because they were not pushing C, I felt like they were probably going to be pushing B. Let's see what happens. And then perfectly, they are splitting on C. And I feel like I have to defend it. Because like, what else do we have? If I push out of the side, there's no way we're winning this. So I was hoping that somebody peeks me from close angles. And he just, it's like this Jet. It's always the Jet who like has no brain This jet literally has like 2 kills, but he decides to hit me with this crazy flick while running. That's the ping disadvantage or whatever. And I decided to rest because I just haven't rested in such a long time. Like, look, this jet has 2 kills, and you're gonna see how bad this player is later on. He's still better than me, like he beats me, but
One short.
so now there's 1A. Their duelist is an A, so I'm not pushing out yet.
Pretty sure there's 2 on short right now.
Yep. And there's a dog. Initiator with duelist is pretty scary. So throw the bubble. I wanna fight with my bubble, and then the ult. We're rotating because we know Geo has all of the space right now.
Like,
I'm gonna go garage and help my Omen, and we're gonna leave B alone. It's a 4v3. One guy died. He has 15 seconds. He didn't get it. Let's keep going. We tag 2.
now they could be out B.
Oh, this is a troll. So I smoked because I felt like I don't want them to push into me alone, and then I found my Phoenix standing in the dumbest spot ever, which is easily cleared, and I realized that my smoke is gonna do him even worse. So I tried to help him, and I'm too late, and then I just...
And the beam?
Yeah, that's what happens. It's just stupid mistakes. And then Phoenix puts himself into a weird ass spot once again. Like, Sky dogs this every time, and he decides, nope, I'm gonna... I don't know what he's gonna do.
Still here,
Have no idea.
and we should be able to get information. Oh.
Yeah, so I should have realized that it's C a little earlier, because Omen is not getting any information for us.
Play the Phoenix.
I tried to smoke for Omen, I tried to throw the nade, and this peak I don't like, because I died to this so more often than I should. Because if you take it into perspective, the only thing that they have to worry about when they push out is literally this. There could be 5 people holding me right now. But yeah, this is a stupid run out. I should have waited for like a KO flash. And then it's all good. But I was so desperately trying to help my Omen that I just ran head first, and it happens.
Who said I'm just gonna push?
Yeah, I think it's Gale who said I'm just gonna push.
That call out.
Maybe it's Phoenix, because he's pushing it really fast. I'm ready to trade him. And they said that there's a trap, so we got afraid of the trap.
Okay, if we're not pushing, right? Pick the spike, we're out.
Yeah. This is a little bit weird.
We're not pushing.
So then we see that there's it's a 4v4. It's favorable for us. Now it's a 4v3, and we want to trade him before he runs away. And this flash is actually not good, unless the Sky knows that all of this is in their control. If it's not, then literally what most of the time happens is that you have Glove, which is me, going first, and then you have some stupid teammate who's not ready to trade him, and who's gonna play anti-flash accidentally, and then kill this Sky. But instead, we both get flashed, I die, and let's move on. I should have expected the flash, 100%. Like, better way to do is just expect the flash. Now we're in eco round. So we're going together with our team, with the Sheriff. Sheriff is very powerful in eco rounds. So here what I wanted to do is get some timing. Because I threw the smoke right here, I'm gonna throw it again real quick.
Cypher trip and garage.
Let me just skip to it. Right, because of the smoke right here. Okay. I'm gonna pause. Because of the smoke, they have to be careful, because we can push on both sides, which means that we have to draw one person from each side, which means that there are only like, and then you have to hold both right here and right here, which means that if you go C, most likely you're only gonna find one person in there. because this smoke alone, for me, draws 2 people. And I wanted to push it on timing,
You wouldn't just pray.
but I had the spike, so I tried to give back the spike. And I noted that my teammates are pushing garage really hard, so I tried to help them. Trying to hit him through the wall. My Phoenix went out and died, obviously. I'm like, who the hell buys Marshall?
Push him in.
And I can hear him holding me, so okay, this is just really weird.
Come on, dude. They're just waiting now.
I also thought that there was my teammate behind.
Come on, dude. They're just waiting now.
Like, I heard the guy in the garage, but I thought it was my teammate. So, unfortunate. Let's keep going. Pushing with my team. Pushing with my Phoenix, just trying to be the second man.
Wait, that's a free kill. Yeah.
Yep, and we get that free kill.
Push that city.
I'm waiting for my Phoenix to play with my Phoenix, because one guy pushed out CT.
I'm good.
And we killed him.
That ping.
I actually did feel like I got lagged there. Okay, let's see. Round number 16. And I just realized how strong the walk down middle is, because when you're watching garage, you're not watching middle if you're
Or not.
on minimap. And the Phoenix gets our entry. I'm trying to play with him and I completely choke. But I feel like we still have some momentum, so we can push into the site. And that my brain just lagged right there. Like I can't even say anything else. No comment. No comment. Also here, I didn't know exactly where the spike is, and I could have thrown a perfect one-way. For some reason I threw it to the side because I felt like I might cover him up accidentally, but next time I'll know that I can just confidently throw the smoke exactly where I need to. You can see me throwing the middle smoke for pressure, as always. You shouldn't do it if you only have one smoker and you're pushing with your team, but because we had Omen, it's actually really good to put some pressure. Now I'm trying to play with my Phoenix. We get mollied by the team. It's a 4v3, so I go back. It's a 4v2. And we win. Nothing too scary.
No way.
Okay, now we're expecting the second flash. So I trade him. Very nice. Pew pew. It's a 4v4 favorable for us. And one of us just died. Wait. Oh no, it's a 3v4. Okay. So I threw a call out go A. Right here. I said go A. Waiting for my KO. And we actually just threw a perfect fake execute on C, my smoke and the knife. And Cypher gets one.
Like A clear.
Did you hear that thing? Looks like a clear. I knew this call out was bullshit,
Mine. Dude.
but it just messed with my brain so hard. I should have ignored it, because my instinct said there's no way A is clear. But I kinda trusted my teammate, and that was the beginning of our downfall. So again, throwing the same smoke, which pressures them a lot. And Phoenix is cooking. Phoenix is cooking. I expected this guy to swing me there,
You got it.
Two double doors.
What's going?
and I throw the perfect call out, let's go A. My Phoenix doesn't listen, because my teammates don't listen very often. And my teammate gets one for free. I don't know how they don't expect him to be on the left side there. And this is the guy who after 30 seconds decides to still be holding this, like, the dumbest angle. Like, he is the duelist. He's the duelist of the team, and no wonder he only has 4 kills. He should be the most aggressive person on their comp, but he's still holding this, like, dumbest angle ever. And I kill him if I don't have my knife anyway. So, I mean, you can see his stats, and he still is better than me. It's just really unexpected, because I felt like my play was good, but the fact that there are people like this exist when their whole team is fighting and they're just still holding the same position, and like look, this is the next round.
Team is still holding the most.
This is their next round.
And
He just,
has into us.
like, how are you supposed to expect that? So finally I throw the good smokes, and we know that Cypher is on side, but his trips are turned off. Trying to push with my teammate. Obviously we get mollied by our own teammate, but it is what it is. Now
Okay, this aggressive angle.
I'm playing aggressive because I have ult, yes. I can hear the dog, and I feel like, okay, so I'm gonna just, it's a 3v4, right? So I felt like I have to make a play, because I still have my ultimate,
One long.
and I perfectly get dogged from on top, and I just couldn't believe it was possible for some reason.
Why is no one holding long? What? What?
Okay, so,
Ult?
first of all, our Phoenix. You can look at the mini-map, how stupidly everyone died.
Just aggressive.
First of all, there's my Phoenix, who, you can see him fighting long, but then he accidentally
Because I have my ult.
walks back and peeks into the heaven guys and dies for free. I'm like, okay, Cypher's gonna take care of the long. We can try to cook something. I'm going for the play, and I completely disregard the possibility that he can just jump on my head and kill me. I was so confused, because I felt like it would have taken a little bit longer for the dog to jump.
This dog.
Okay, I'm an idiot. And then Glove pushes out behind, and I'm like, why is no one holding
Why
behind?
is no one holding long?
And then you can see Cypher shifting behind him, not even trying to push the issue to him. And then instead of trying to clutch,
And he's saving?
because we have a lot of like, I understand. We have a lot of money, he can totally go for a clutch, but he decides to save. And the weirdest part is I'm blaming everyone else when I was the
Of us.
one of the stupidest
Should be pushing.
people anyway.
In a smoke.
So I told him, I got smoked, and I said they're pushing middle, and Cypher goes ahead and checks. Very good. Now we are in a 4v4.
No peeking.
You can see me waiting there a little bit in the middle, because I have gotten caught before from random people peeking middle.
No peeking.
So I try to play with my Cypher, and it's almost, you could say, we're splitting C, but the Phoenix randomly decides to leave KO, to go middle. Somehow I die first here,
One garage.
but it's you know,
Sky.
it's fine.
We did good.
I couldn't have done anything better there. I'm going with my Cypher, and really unlucky. Really unlucky. Yeah, not much you can do there. And here comes back the Omen, and finally it's
I'm not. I'm just... I mean, I am, obviously, but...
okay. Here comes our Phoenix,
I'm not
playing with my teammates, throwing the pressure smoke.
Oh, no way. It just peeks out like that. That's so stupid.
That is stupid, but I almost was the prey of the stupid play. Okay, it's a 4v4.
I really need to trade my teammates.
I really need to,
No way.
yeah. See, that's the thing. See, that's the thing. Like,
I really need to trade.
this jet just catches me off guard every time. If I kill this jet, I can heal up and I can cook. Like, we're cooking. But now, I'm 1 HP. What was the mistake here? Good question. Because, first of all, I felt like we're gonna rotate. I don't know why. I felt like we cannot execute. Yes, we killed Sky, but we don't have half of our team. So I felt like the natural thing was gonna be to rotate. My teammates did not think that at all.
The prey.
So, and we just lose out one of our flanker. Right now, definitely pushing A makes no sense. Because we have Omen. Like, look how huge this Omen is. Like, he can kill everyone. So if we stay alive, let Omen cook, make him some space, we're good. But I failed to call out to rotate, because and then I wasn't thinking at all. So I just went with my Cypher, which is not bad.
My teammates.
What is bad is, I guess, not expecting this guy to just peek. You know what else also weird is Phoenix should have saw him. But there was a random smoke. Like, because Phoenix pushed out so close to the wall, there was this clove smoke that we see in 1 second.
I really need
Right? And there's this clove smoke, and because of that clove smoke, Phoenix couldn't see the jet on top of the box, which completely messed everything up. And unfortunate. Now Phoenix also could have called out, like, on top of the box, Jet is on top of the box. I didn't even realize that Phoenix got killed by the jet there, because I'm talking to myself.
the trades with my teammates.
Right, I thought that the jet was down here. But again, I'm an idiot, so yeah, that's a mistake. I should have just listened. And after that, I decided, like, it's 2v4, we have to make a play. They might not expect me in here, even though they should. We just die, and Omen comes back, and and thank you everyone for watching. I hope you learned something from it. My one takeaway from it is don't talk to yourself while you're playing this game. See you in the next one. Subscribe, share, notifications. I love you.